a very interesting set of writings concerning being a mentor. And it has to do with a man by the name of Paul and a man by the name of Timothy. Now, Timothy was a young man who was in the ministry, and at times I get the impression that perhaps he was struggling in his calling. And so here the elder statesman, Paul, who had been in the ministry for a while, was sending him these letters just concerning growing in faith and being faithful. So then I come to the 6th chapter of the book of 1 Timothy. And I just find myself fascinated by the dialogue. Because in the 6th chapter, it starts off with the Apostle Paul talking to Timothy about people who were servants. And can I use the word slaves? Not a very popular word in our day and age today, but basically this is what we're talking about here. And what I found to be fascinating about it is that the apostle is talking about, well, this is your state in life. And he talks about being the best servant that you can be. And then in the next verse, he says, but now if your master is a believer, and I'm talking about a believer in Jesus Christ, then this, as I read it and understand it, brings the apostle's words into a whole different realm. And let me read it to you. And they that have believing masters, let them not despise them, because they are brethren, but rather do them service, because they are faithful and beloved, partakers of the benefit which these things teach and exhort. Now again, in our day and age, in the United States of America, this seems so unbelievable. That here he's saying that if you are a servant or a slave and you have a master and he is a believer, then you respect him as an elder, and that you should honor him as a fellow believer. And I'm just saying that this is just totally radical teaching. But it does, in a way, line up with teachings of Christ, who teaches us to love and forgive. Jesus said, if somebody despitefully use you, pray for them. Well, this is a very difficult situation that we find ourselves talking about here. But here's the point that I believe. It has so much to just do with the condition of the heart. And we're going to talk about this as we go through these teachings this week, that just has to do with the condition of the heart and the ability to see beyond flesh and blood, but to the things that are spiritual. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.